Walk, walk. What was that? I'm Keelan and this is Sarah. We have been fishing, surfing, full driving our way around Australia for the past year now. Meet Percy and Keith Urban, our trusty steeds. Subscribe to join our adventure.
Episode is our best yet. We head from Port Fairy along the Great Ocean Road right up to Geelong.
So we're just at a cracker little spot called Tyendra, and I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but it's a sick spot, fully grass sites. It's just shy of the Great Ocean Road if you're coming from the South Australian side. Definitely recommend stopping in here. I think it's about $10 a night. You're allowed little fires and stuff as long as they're in pits. So we're having a fire with our mates Lost Tribe. They're absolute legends. Go follow them on Instagram. The sunset's over behind me there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this should be a addition to every campsite. The good old fashioned bloody can squasher. Look at that. Doesn't get any more fair dinkum than that. Come have a look at Lost Tribe's van. You might need to put sunnies on to have a look at it. Have you ever seen a colour brighter than that? It looks like a bloody squid jig on wheels. Anyway, we're gonna have a little sundowner here, a few beers, celebrate a few milestones we hit today. Obviously Sarah just released an ebook, which is massive for us. Can't wait to show you guys that one. If it's not out by now, it'll probably be in the description.
I spend most of my time viewing what I want from the outside. I comb it over like it's the scene of a crime. The only guilty I find staring back.
So we've left that cool little camp and our friends Lost Tribe. So we've come down the road and it is another raw and rugged day here in Victoria. From what the locals tell me, this is pretty standard sort of weather. We've chucked the long pants on, we've chucked the jackets on. It's absolutely freezing. Last night we had that fire and that was glorious because it was colder than Santa's big toe. It was freaking freezing. Anyway, we've come down the road to this small little town. It's called Port Fairy, I think it is, and it's a sick little town. Locals are so friendly. We had to try Melbourne's famous coffee. So Victoria apparently has the best coffee in Australia, and we're trying it and it's proven to be pretty good, and it's so cheap compared to WA. So WA, a cappuccino will cost you $6.50. Here it was only $4.50, which is just crazy to think about. So I think we'll be drinking a fair bit of coffee in Victoria. Hopefully the weather improves for us when we do the Great Ocean Road, because it's going to be a cold trip if it stays like this. But anyway, we're watching some of the locals surf some waves. I don't know if I'm going to get out there. It looks a bit rugged for me, a bit cold. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little town. We're going to keep skipping along the coast and we'll show you around.
So we've just jumped on the Great Ocean Road and I'm going to call it right here, right now. This could be the cutest thing we see on the whole Great Ocean Road. Have a look at these. Hello, little baby. Hello.
So we've just come through Warrnambool. We just dropped off the back tanks and now we've made our way down to old McDonald's farm. So got a couple cows here, a couple heifers, and they're a good looking set of cows. There's some calves here too. Almost feel like I'm at bloody petting zoo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get a little scratch off a cow, see what happens.
It's so cute. You're on the electric fence. This little one's like, oh, hello.
Like that. I love cows.
Oh, it's so cute. It loves a pat.
I wish you lot a long and prosperous life.
We're here at Bay of Islands. We weren't even going to stop in here and we're like, oh, it's 2Ks, we may as well just stop. It is beautiful, holy crap, like this is just insane. And it's only the start of the Great Ocean Road, so rock formations here are unreal. They're just like scattered all throughout the ocean, all beautiful different colours of yellow, orange, like it's just gorgeous. And then the water is so calm and blue, yeah, it's so nice.
So that one there was called, what was it called again?
That was
Grotto, and it wasn't gross at all, wasn't grotty, any puns like that. It was actually really crowded though, so if you're going to come, make sure you come down in the morning or late, and be patient. People were just pushing past each other and like other people were waiting for a long time. It was getting a bit snappy, so we decided to get out of there real quick. Really nice joint though, really recommend it. The sun even almost came out. If you look over there, you can just see a little bit of blue sky, which is sick. So hopefully tomorrow it turns it on for the Apostles. The next stop is going to be London Bridge, so let's go do that.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right and away, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa.
So we just at a spot called London Bridge, and as you can see there's a bridge out in the ocean, like go figure, but over on this side of the beach it's actually impossible to get down or back up from this beach. So to think that this sand has probably never really been walked on by humans ever just makes it so raw. And the walls themselves look like literally someone's got a massive drop saw and just like hacked into the side of the wall. They are dead straight up and down. I reckon if I went and got a level it would be plumb. Pretty amazing to see this sort of stuff. So we're just rocked up to the 12 Apostles, and apparently there's not 12 anymore, so we'll show you that. But just mind yourselves, it is quite busy down here. And one thing that we didn't realise, but Bay of Islands, Gibson Steps, 12 Apostles, London Bridge, all the main spots, photo spots, are all within 40 k's of each other, so it's very doable in one day. So it's about 5 o'clock now. We're actually hoping everyone's going to go home because it's a bit late, and there is a tiny little bit of blue sky, so we're hoping to catch that. It's going to be really busy, so we're just going to go down, get some shots, and show you guys the 12 Apostles, which I'm sure you've seen them before, but we'll try to show them in our way. So let's go do that.
It's electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here, closer than close. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe
So we just got to camp. We've settled on Princeton. I think this one's the Princeton Shire Council camp or something. It's at the cricket club. It's $20 a night, and that is dirt cheap for the Great Ocean Road. Everything else is really expensive. And these sites are beautiful, lush green grass, foliage, everything. You can get your own little nook like we have. Yeah, it's perfect. So definitely recommend coming down to Princeton camp. It's really good. It's just on the reserve here, ocean side of the Great Ocean Road. It's sick. Tomorrow's plan is to head on further, maybe even get a surf in somewhere. Hopefully get to Joanna, which is another spot that's been on my bucket list since I was a kid. So yeah, I've got to go check that one out. And we don't know where we're staying tomorrow, so that one should be fun, trying to find a camp on the Great Ocean Road just before school holidays. So we never plan anything. Sometimes it turns out really well though, like this. So I'm going to set up camp and yeah, crack a cold one.
We've just left Princetown Reserve. It was $20 a night for unpowered. There is powered sites there, but we didn't want to pay for it, so we didn't get it. There's toilets, hot showers, everything you need there. So for $20, it was actually really good value, and all of the sites are grassed.
Yeah.
And the 2 sites that we've stayed on since we've been in Victoria have been grassed. This is like something different for us with camping.
So good.
Now we're making our way to Apollo Bay. It is raining today, so we're so happy that yesterday we did all of the big attractions so that we're not out in the rain today looking at the Apostles, because I don't think we'd be able to see much.
Nah, that's right.
But we're just driving out of Princeton Reserve, and there was these 2 goats on like little chains. And as we got closer, we realised that just put their like picket and put the chain on long enough so that the goats would go around and mow the grass that was in the area.
Which is sick, and it actually worked. Like these goats were like proper, just a star picket in the middle of the diameter they want mowed, and they literally did circles. Like there's 2 big mowed circles.
If you want to save yourself some money and time on a lawnmower, just go and get yourself a goat.
And last night, someone's overtaking us because we're going really slow too. Like, it's raining, the Great Ocean Road's quite windy, so we're just taking our time today. There's no point rushing. But last night we saw the biggest kangaroo.
Oh
it was a massive boomer. It was one of the ones with the arm muscles and the pecs and stuff. Like, it was a beast.
I think Keelan got a shot of it on his phone.
Yeah, I'll put it up, but it was freaking intimidating. But saying that, I did get like somewhat close to it when we were walking back from the shower, and it didn't want to go me. I thought it was like going to staunch me and come over and bloody kill me, but it didn't, which was good. But yeah, it was a big kangaroo jack, eh? She was a big skip. So anyway, we're going to investigate today. Not too sure what we're going to find, but we'll show you what we get up to. So we just got down to Joanna Beach. This has been a bucket list for me to see this beach. So normally the surf cranks here, but today there's no one out. There's a couple of fishers on the beach. Don't know what they're catching, but it looks like there's some really big, deep gutters here. So I reckon the fishing would be pretty hot. So anyway, there is a few waves today, but there's no one out, and I don't fancy my luck paddling out a couple hundred meters on a gloomy day on the south coast. It's just asking for trouble, if you know what I mean. So anyway, it's such a nice spot. It's good to tick this one off the list. Can't wait to get down to Apollo Bay next.
Clap one more time. We've left Joanna Beach and we're on our way to Apollo Bay, and supposedly this is how long it's going to take us. An hour and 50 minutes to go 37 k's. I don't know about that.
So if you guys are wondering why there's been a lack of drone footage in this episode, we would love to drone this stretch of coast. It would be absolutely spectacular from the air, but it is national parks and you're not allowed to drone in national parks. It's huge fines, and this time we don't have a permit. So normally we try to get ourselves a permit, but yeah, this time we haven't, and yeah, that's why there's no drone footage. So,
and they cost heaps.
Yeah, they cost heaps, so we're just, yeah, we don't make that much. So, but yeah, we wish we could drone it. It looks absolutely spectacular. Check this bloody forest out, it's insane. So we've just jumped off Gradation Road and taken a road called Elliott Road, and it looks a bit sus when you tongue because it's pretty narrow, but when you get down the end here, it opens up and you can actually walk through this rainforest and actually think you could get such tropical weather and tropical flora so far away from the equator. So pretty much at the most southern point of mainland Australia, and there's ferns and it's like really humid in here, but yeah, check it out, it's pretty cool. Birds are chirping, no one else around as well, which is the main thing. So busy, the Great Ocean Road, but definitely put it on your bucket list. And pretty much from Apollo Bay all the way back to the Apostles, it's just been non-stop beautiful scenery, so just doesn't stop, this place. I'm trying to find a surf, that's my next thing. Alright, so we just got to Apollo Bay. I'm speaking really fast because I'm really excited to go for a surf. I had 7 coffees today, 13 grapes, and yeah, we're going out here. Doesn't look that good, but who cares? I'm gonna get a wave, so let's go do it. Woo! Good morning guys. So last night we found ourselves at this beautiful little free camp. Yes, it's free. It's only about 10 k's off the Great Ocean Road. We'll put the little wiki camps thing in the corner just here, but let me tell you, it's pretty spectacular. We're in amongst the trees here, and do you hear that? Neither do I, because there's literally no one here, which is the best part about it. So definitely recommend coming in here. Not much reception, so if you do have a selfie booster, that's good. But yeah, today the plan is I'm super G'd up because today I'm going to tick a bucket list item off, which is surfing Bells Beach. I'm hoping there's a wave. The swell has died from yesterday, so I'm hoping there's still a wave. It's about a 30-minute drive from here. First we're going to check lawn surf, and then we're going to head to Bells. So yeah, can't wait to do that. And it's right before Easter and school holidays, so it might be a little bit busy, but who cares? I don't care. Just having a coffee, packing the car up, and we'll get going soon. What do you reckon of this place?
It's not bad. It's free. Reminds me a lot of dwelling up in WA, like up in the hills, so like cold in the morning, everything's dewy and wet. So good, I love it.
How are all the horny frogs last night?
Oh my god, they were so loud. We moved spots, I don't know if Keelan said, because we were right next to the swimming hole, and when we pulled up in the afternoon, they were just like, we can't stay here.
Horny frogs.
Yeah, so we moved down to like the furthest away, and they're still so loud, but it's actually kind of nice. I don't know.
Yeah, when I'm saying horny frogs, this is actually their mating call. Walk, 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 walk. And they like pop there. It's like full David Attenborough, I know, but they like pop their neck out and stuff, and it's pretty creepy. But there's a shit ton of horny frogs down the road there. Anyway, the only other thing is you got to watch out for widowmakers. So before we parked under this tree here, we made sure there wasn't any limbs up there that were going to snap off and land on the caravan. That's definitely not what we want, a wrecked caravan. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning here. It's only about 7:30. About ambient air's about 10 degrees, 2 jumpers on. The water should be really warm, but oh fuck, what was that?
Dry shampoo.
Oh, that's not good. God love that. Dry shampoo hit to the bloody lungs in the morning. Anyway, let's hit the road. So we just got into Bells, and the waves aren't exactly what I was hoping for. It's a little bit small, but it's still a massive bucket list for me, so I can't wait to get out there and have a crack. There's already a few pros here which will be good to surf with as well, so I don't actually know if I'll get any waves, but we'll see. It should be a fun little session anyway. Let's get out there. Unfortunately, the swell and the conditions weren't quite right for Winky Pop this day. However, we waited a few days for the Rip Curl Pro to start. While the pros were shredding the Bells Bowl around the corner, I was scoring fun waves at Winky Pop. Speaking to the locals, they said it's the best day they've had all year and calling it 9 out of 10 quality wave. I managed to snag a few fun waves. Apologies for the iPhone quality. It was a very spontaneous surf.
Someone's dropped in on him.
The day after getting burned by pro surfer Geordie Smith, we headed into a secret spot near Torquay for a quick surf.
We've just rolled into the Geelong showgrounds. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe. It takes a lot of effort to create these videos. Head over and watch this adventure.
Yoo!